up inside the Calasiao Sports Complex in Pangasinan. And Javi, I'd like to get your opening thoughts, your early expectations for these two squads.
We mentioned the guards in our pregame lineup para dito sa Zamboanga Master Sardines. One guard that we failed to mention in our pregame discussion is former Makati guard Joseph Terzo, who is JC Marcelino opens up the scoring festivities here in this game. This will be definitely a very defense-oriented squad, just as I said in the pregame. Coach Louis Alas will make sure that they will get their offense from their defense. This is a very fast-paced team. You look at the team composition, a lot of guys who can push and handle the basketball.
How about the pressure being shown to us by Zamboanga, but that three-pointer goes in for that jumper. Val City's pretty tall.
That's correct.
It's Santos with Machon and Gotladera as Dennis fires and scores.
Problems about it right now, 2 of 2 from three-point range.
Just so everybody knows, it's a new ball. So we can't blame anyone for this. As Andre Armenion passes the ball inside and Machon will finish.
Yeah, a couple of years ago.
I just hope that Joseph won't miss Coach Don Dulay too much. Coach Don is now with the Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguards. Gotladera in trouble. There's Santos wide open. Fake, 2 dribbles, step back. That looks good.
Fluid, so smooth. Did not force the issue with a third three-point shot. Instead, he decides to put the ball on the deck, attacks the defense, steps back, and squishes another jumper, this time inside the yard.
Valenzuela hasn't missed in this game. And Dennis Santos is 3 out of 3. 6 on the shot clock. Gabaini goes to Mahari. John penetrates. He hangs in the air and misses. Good offensive rebound, and that is what
adds a good opportunity to be able to play significant minutes for returning Valenzuela coach Aldrin Morante, who last year was with Muntinlupa.
But for Fonso Gotladera, even though, as you mentioned, he hasn't played for quite a while, the leadership will always be
Definitely.
there. JC drives, JC scores, basket and one.
Preparation, sumali sila ng preseason, had a couple of tune-up games, and they even flew to Davao, joined the pocket tournament for the Araw ng Davao at Yagdao, all for the goal of meeting their 100% for the concern lang ni Coach Aldrin. His boys are strong individually, but they have to play more as a team. Sabi niya nga, together we are strong, divided we fall. Fun fact, Coach Aldrin.
Rebound for JC. Zamboanga has a chance to grab the lead. Joseph Terzo wide open. That's too easy.
And personal using double team or zone. So I asked, which players do you plan to push this season to help you with that goal? And he said in the backcourt, it would be Renzo Subido and Joseph Terzo. And for the front line, it would be Joseph Gabaini, Adi Santos, and Ray Publico. He needs at least 5 guys
in double figures per game. That's going to be a good level for Zamboanga to try to reach. But we just saw a three-pointer, by the way, from Oren Katakutan. Good to have him back with Val City as well.
Katakutan once played for Nueva Ecija, although he wasn't under Coach Aldrin Morante. He played very great in the preseason tournament a year ago.
Wow, that's a beautiful move by Andre. Now Publico gets the steal.
That's an errant pass coming from Andre Armenion, a little bit too weak.
Ooh, one more bounce. Pitch perfect for Ray Publico. Mark Omega, alley-oop to Renzo. It's usually the other way around. Renzo Subido back in his USD form. There you go.
And his willingness to play on the other side of the basketball, on the defensive side.
Well, Mika did mention he's going to be a big tool in stopping the bigs of their opponents. As now Chauca gets an easy layup. So we can watch out for more for Val City.
Yeah, with the way things are looking for them here so far in this opening game of the season, it's going to be scary when they welcome Manligas to the fold. By the way, congratulations once again to Daryl and his wife.
Publico going to Subido. One more feed, and Omega gets an easy 2. Sideline just opened our 6th season of the MPBL. Great pass. Subido back to JV, and there's the finish.
Exhibited by the green shirts on that play. They did not force the issue, waited for the perfect opportunity to get an easy basket. Marcelino, the other Marcelino, finishing those 2 points.
What a high-scoring game so far. Our two teams are shooting 70% from the field. Great defense by Alas. Turnaround for CJ, and Payawal will score. Communities to tap. We have greater crowds or more crowds to witness in the MPBL as Val Chauca shows us
about the other squads.
12 on the shot clock. Renzo Subido. Down to 24 seconds. Publico, kick out to JV. Marcelino, one more pass. Ray turning around and scoring. Between Val City and Zamboanga, the Master Sardines squad have the advantage. It's 5 points as of this moment. Thank you for joining us. This is Mix Gomez at your service alongside Javi Palanya with Mika Besamis and Andrea Endicio. Jeric Diego, her shot, her make. Have something rated at 50%. It's basically a toss coin for you.
That's
if
correct.
you put it in that context, it might even highlight just how low that number is. As Jeric Diego makes a jumper, that's
Zamboanga Master Sardines. You know, the good thing with Coach Louis' system is when you play great defense, you're rewarded with a lot more playing time. And this defense gets you offense with easy 2 points on the other side.
oh, he looks like it. He looks like a defensive player as Val City misses. Forward pass. Here come the Master Sardines. JV with an easy finish. That's JC. That's a part of their play. Mr. Barkuma. Boy, is he loaded.
Stocky guard, you know, who just really looks like he has so much to give energy-wise.
JC against a taller defender. Marcelino escapes. And again, that's his strong side.
Saying the other day, I think it was one of those podcasts that he had with LeBron
Oh,
James.
nice steal.
Marcelino gets the steal. They will.
He then eventually played for CSB. Dennis Santos, air ball. Guatadera gets the board. One more chance. Nem de la Cruz, specialty of the house.
Zone right there on that last play, leaving Choi Ignacio wide open for that 3.
Oh, nice screen for Joseph Gabaini. Sorry, miss. But it became even better for the Green.
Conversation with him before this game, and he said he was really happy where he is right now, and he's very comfortable, and he's really trusting that this roster will be able to compete with the other squads, especially in a crowded division like the North.
Renzo Subido now passes on to Choi Ignacio. 6 on the shot clock. Bounce pass, Omega, nice feed to Adi Santos.
In the long time that they have been practicing together, talking about the Zamboanga Master Sardines, Omega getting a good feed inside.
What a scramble. Santos fires and scores.
Not letting up on their pressure defense.
Sideline, Andre goes to Dennis. Catch and shoot. Oh, it's in! Dennis Santos is doing everything for Val City. Santos drives. Guatadera, back to Dennis. He thought about it. 8 seconds. Dennis Santos trying to shake off his defender. He needs a teammate. 3 seconds. Santos, he escapes. Dennis Santos! What a fit!
Of himself defensively.
By the way, we talked about the conditioning of Fonzo Guatadera in the first half. Apparently, he's coming off of a back injury. He's only at 80% in today's game. But again, it's good to have him back in the MPBL as Zamboanga just got its 8th steal. Nice speed, brother to brother. Tough defense by JV. Now it's JC returning the favor. JV feeds it on to Adi Santos. Now back up. Zamboanga will slow down. But JC saw daylight, up and under with some magic. JV Marcelino gets ready to shoot his second free throw. Ooh, great follow.
The most dangerous guy after a free throw is obviously always the shooter, because he knows most of the time where that ball will bounce after he shoots that shot.
That's basketball 101 by JV. They also have Renzo Subido back on the court. And the pesky defender for Zamboanga in Joey Barkuma. Diego, handoff to Chauca, who's been checked here. De Los Santos against Solis. Lefty versus lefty. Feet inside. Diego. There's the finish. Oh, can't buy a bucket. Oh, Chauca goes down. Great defense by Zamboanga. Pass ahead. Gabaini will finish.
No matter how much they go down in this game, the effort will be the same defensively for Zamboanga.
Joey Barkuma is just doing a splendid job. Alas, Kenneth scores.
Put themselves in a good position on a good seeding in the playoffs.
2-3 zone. Gabaini. In and out and in.
From 15 to 18 feet out.
Back with Val City. They're down by 5. De La Cruz onto Andre Arminion. Trying to shake off Joey Barcuba. And here's them. 3 on the shot clock. De La Cruz has to fire. Layup. Great escape.
Clock sounds, the other team gets a basket.
Val City looking to score again. Then De La Cruz going to Fonzo Gotladera. Backdoor cut. Arminion, one more feed, and Machon will finish.
Zone, he knows that Zamboanga doesn't have a lot of deadly outside shooters on the floor at the moment.
Now Val City has a chance to take the lead. Gotladera, handoff. Arminion trying to shake off Terzo. Andre, back to Fonzo. There's the shot and the make. We miss for Gabayni off of a good feed. So we're back with Val City. They have some momentum. Arminion, one guy, wide open. Dennis Santos, it's short. Offensive rebound. Gotladera, no foul, but it falls onto the hand. Rebound Joseph. Up ahead to JC. Behind the back. Back to Terzo. He needs a teammate at the right side. Now they go left. Kenneth Alas, back up. JC, 10 on the shot clock. Baseline drive, foul, and 1. But then again, they've been pressed by Zamboanga. Is this a 1-3-1?
Just a 2-3.
JC escapes. Counts, 2 misses.
14 out of 27 from the free throw line tonight. Itong Zamboanga Master Sardines. Horrendous shooting from the charity stripe.
Andre with a cross. Arminion up top to Katakutan. He fires. That's short. Man down. But Gotladera gets the board again. He's just a stable presence. Fonzo Gotladera. 5 on the shot clock. What can he do? At 80% conditioning. Fonzo scores!
80% on the floor. Gotladera really doing a yeoman's job of providing those kinds of contributions for Valenzuela in this game.
66 all. Terzo from the corner. Yes, sir! Steal by Joseph Terzo. He needs a teammate. There's Kenneth Alas. 90 seconds to go. Back with JC. This time against a taller defender in Oren Katakutan. Oh, a steal by Oren. Breakaway for Katakutan. And that's a tap board for the counter steal by JV. Now Terzo will slow things down. 50 seconds to go. JV Marcelino. The cross. The feed. Publico will finish. Andre Arminion. 2-man game. Katakutan. He fires. That's a 3-pointer. And that's a turnover. Val City with a chance to win. Chauka. 7 seconds. Gotladera. Katakutan. 3 seconds. Oren will fire. No good. And for the first game in the MPBL song, rebound JV. Zamboanga is on the run. Marcelino. Oh, great trail job by Adi Santos.
Make him realize that when there's no whistle, you gotta be able to just stand firm and strong, dribble that basketball through the contact.
75-72, Renzo Subido escaping and scoring. 1 out of 2 for Renzo Subido. The lead is 4. But Zamboanga, by the way, just used its only or last time out here in overtime. Last 2 minutes. Arminion escapes, lefty layup. Last 2. JC now has the ball. He goes right. Marcelino zigzagging, 2 seconds, turnaround shot, and that's an MVP. Contenders in the MPBL. Imagine if they actually would come off with a victory today, what that would mean for their franchise.
It would definitely be a statement para sa South, itong Zamboanga Master Sardines. But all things considered, Valenzuela still played a great game, if not for those poor.
It seems like Val City won't foul anymore, and that's it. So the Zamboanga Master Sardines will win the first game of the MPBL's 6th season, and they did it in overtime.